Whoa, it's a beautiful day to do these reactions, man. Go ahead on and like it before you light it, man.
The women that you're talking about that don't exist, they do exist.
No, I didn't say they don't exist. They're just not in abundance.
We can't
It's
just,
few and far in between.
Yeah.
right, but we could say the same thing about men. There's few and far in between men that are really real, like will make a woman feel like a woman. So you got a whole generation of women that are having a hard time being in their feminine energy.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough men that are in their male energy.
Okay.
What y'all doing, son?
Okay, so define what's male energy and they masculine role.
In my mind.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong. You can correct me if you're the guy here, so you would know. But I think that a man in his male energy is a provider, is a protector, is innately wants to protect, innately wants to provide. It is going to just do the things that is required of a man.
I feel like you know what I feel like women in society says a masculine man is a man in servitude to a woman. Whenever I'm doing something for a woman, it's masculine. He's providing, he's protecting, he's opening my door, he's spoiling me, he's making me not have to work. Oh, that's a masculine man. Did you see that? A masculine man is somebody who's in servitude to the woman.
You know what's crazy? As soon as I heard this, I immediately remembered a post that someone I know posted, and this is what it reads. I love when men are men. Thank you for paying for my meals. Thank you for opening my doors. Thank you for letting me yap. Thank you for holding my hand. Thank you for reminding me of how beautiful I am. Thank you for making plans. Thank you for surprises. Thank you for talking things out with me. Thank you for driving. Thank you for the gentle love, and thank you for not complaining about any of it. Case in point.
This world has officially gotten too dark, y'all. Why I'm on a beautiful, peaceful walk today on my break, and this man walks up to me and says, I'm a photographer, can I feature you on my Instagram?
Come on now, dog.
And proceeds to show me his phone with the Instagram pulled up already with hundreds of pictures of oiled up arched foots in public. So you're meaning to tell me that women, he's going up to women and asking them to be featured on his foot photography Instagram, and they're saying yes?
Seriously, mom.
But you know,
yo, walking up to a random woman and asking her if you can take pictures of her feet and use her as a foot model, that's just beyond me, bro. I could never. I'm just saying.
If you're not from New Orleans and you live in New Orleans, I'm here to tell you to not stop at red lights after 12 o'clock.
What kind of shit is that?
I'm gonna tell you the reason why. For one, they got people that jack cars. For two, they got people that kidnap people. For three, they got people that'll trap you right at the red light. Real talk. So whatever you do, if you gotta run that red light after 12 o'clock living in New Orleans, run it. I'm telling you, run that red light. Do not stop. Keep going.
Hey man, that's 100% a fact, man. Listen, nobody sits at red lights. Most of the time, they don't even sit at the red light during the day. I'm talking about you will see people running them bitches right there in front of the police, and the police don't do nothing about it. This would never happen in Gretna, Kenner, West Wego, but in New Orleans, it's the wild, wild west.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just seen a college nigga get mad at a field party. Cause I ain't gonna say we, but the Stumpers ain't let this man do his shit.
It ain't nothing I want more.
That they do in college. Man, yo, college, bro, this shit is not college. Like, them people out there lying, this is not gonna clear the field just to see your ass stroll and hop skip, bro. We can do the same thing now. When you come to that field, man, we can do the same shit y'all do that y'all clear the front of goddamn college now. But I'm saying that, bro, that shit was crazy. Cause bro was hella hot. Like, he was hella pissed cause, you know what I'm saying, we out there. I think it was like boots on the ground or some shit, bro. I think it was like boots on the ground, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? He started hopping his joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody get amazed by that shit when you're in college, bro. When you're in that field, that shit don't mean nothing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't hating nothing, cause I ain't gonna lie. If I would've stayed in college, if I would've got injured playing football, bro, I would've definitely tried to be a noob, but them niggas smooth. I would've definitely tried to be a noob. But man, when you in that field, bro, that shit dead. Like, that college shit gotta stay in college, bro. You wanna put your boots on the ground, line dance, do that. Don't
It's a hump of life.
come out there thinking you about to clear the field cause you wanna do your little college shit, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot the messenger, because I know how y'all niggas get about that shit. Please don't shoot the messenger. Cause like I said, I y'all shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really do. But man, you just got, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just making a video because that nigga really got mad though. I'm talking about like he was hot too, like on some shit like, yo, what? Yo, I'm like, yo, you gotta stop bugging, bro. You know, that's why I said in my head. In the field, bro, I really don't give a fuck. I'm the coolest nigga ever. I'm just got my shades on, drunker than the bitch, probably high as hell. But yeah. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I'm trying to get paid, nigga. Give me this 1 minute. But
we're not gonna see eye to eye on this issue.
That's a true story, though. But I get this 1 minute, boy.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Them dudes sometimes they act more privileged and entitled than these women do, man. You think you finna shut down this whole function so we can watch you stroll? That's crazy. And I'm cool with Noops. I went to Xavier, bro. I know plenty of them, but man, it was always a little off-putting when they just stop the show and do their little thing. It's like, come on, bro. Everywhere you go, for real, we gotta do this everywhere.
My dad played in the NBA for about 10 years, and every now and then I've thought about why I didn't make it that far. Today, I woke up and decided, you know what? I gotta side with women on this one. And what I mean by that is, I'm not taking any accountability for my actions. It is not my fault I ain't making it that far. I'm blaming it entirely on my father, and here's why. First, let me tell you about who he is. He played D1 at the University of Pittsburgh, where he still holds the all-time record for scoring and shot blocking, and got an Olympic gold medal. Was drafted to the Clippers, where he averaged 20 points a game and got a career high of 52 points. Played for the Knicks in the mid-90s against Scottie and Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon and all them. Even made it to the finals one year. Then played with David Robinson on the Spurs, where he retired the year before Tim Duncan got there and they won the championship. Crazy. But he retired when I was like 3.5, so I don't really remember nothing from that time. Here's a pic of me and my parents. I had just turned 1. My parents are in their late 20s. Smiling, happy. I don't know why I'm upset. But, you know, I'm not saying this to brag. It just is what it is. I had it good. And that's exactly what the freaking problem was, bro. I ain't had no struggle. Wow. My hypothesis for this essay is that the most successful athletes either have deadbeat, absent fathers, or their fathers are just so phenomenal that there's no way that they could not succeed. Before you say anything, check out my research. Case study number 1, Steph and Seth Curry, their father Dell played in the league and was massively supportive for them throughout their entire lives. Did OD stuff that you look, just Google it. Tim Hardaway Jr., whose father just got inducted into the Hall of Fame 3 years ago. Their relationship was quote unquote rocky. Damn! Kobe, his dad was massively supportive. You see the smiles in the pic. And then you got somebody like Jimmy Butler, whose father left him when he was an infant and came into the picture much later. And you can see how that affected him, how he turned out. Tragic. Then there's Jordan, who said himself that his father was his rock. On the other hand, Anthony Edwards don't even know what his daddy's name is. Although, I think we all secretly know who it is. But shh, don't tell him that. Don't say that. You know I can't have this list without including the Ball brothers in the conversation. This man right here, LeVar Ball, is like the pinnacle of basketball fatherhood. He is the North Star of what an AAU dad should be. Then we got LeBron James, whose father was also absent. They don't even have the same last name. That's wild. But in one generation, he turned it around. Now we got Bronny in the league with Bryce coming up next. He's even present in anime. You can think of any of them. Look, Goku, Luffy, Deku, Ed and Al, Yuji, Gon, Eren Yeager, Ash freaking Ketchum. All of their dads are either absent or dead. My dad was nowhere near being a deadbeat, absent father.
Times are different from when you and I was out here.
He was present. He was a good dad. We still got a great relationship. But he wasn't LeVar Ball. You feel me? Like, there's not. What I'm saying is, I had like a Goldilocks type life where everything was just a little bit too comfortable. I didn't have like a super duper cheerleader coach type father, but on the other hand, I ain't had no struggle like a canon event or something that was tragic that would have propelled me into my career. So that's why I'm sitting here making videos and stuff.
Hey, bro, I know this was meant to be lighthearted and a joke, but at the end of the day, bro, you only gonna go as far as you wanna go. Straight up. With a little bit of luck and grit, you can go far. Most of the time, niggas just ain't have it in them. I don't care who your daddy is, boy. If you don't put the work in, you're not gonna make it. Straight up. Steph Curry, if he didn't have the determination and the grit, he would not be Steph Curry today. I'm sorry, he just wouldn't.
What's something you did that your mama don't know? Let me think. You know what? Her ex-husband touched my baby sister, and I took his life.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's no longer with us. He not here no more? He's gone.
Man, I know you heard that shit.
He's gone. I live in Louisiana where we threw him off that I-10 bridge with them alligators. He's a goner. Ask some Master P about that.
I just witnessed a murder case.
I love that for him, man. He threw that man over the I-10 bridge and let the alligators get him. We don't have crocodiles. But listen, we got them everywhere, literally. Most places got regular roadkill. If you driving in New Orleans, bro, you will literally see dead, run over alligators on the side of the road. So when he say that man got 8, I promise you that man got 8.
Hey, y'all see your boy Jay got that good chop. Let me call, see she want me to go to the store while I'm out.
Hello.
So what you doing?
Now, what's up?
You want me to go run by Walmart while I'm out?
Then you just leave the barbershop.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to see why you trying to go to the store.
I'm saying I'm already out. I can just go and run by there.
No. You always trying to go to the store when you get a haircut. But you should go to the store on a regular day. You don't want to go. So I'm trying to see why you trying to go to the store. Who you trying to see? Why are you trying to be seen? You can come home, let me see.
Boy, I miss them days, dog. If you follow me on Instagram, that boy Will, you know I got a bald head, dog. But back in the day, son, listen, man, them girls used to like to play in the nigga head, man. You know, they said I had good hair, whatever the hell that means. But that haircut, man, you got everywhere to go that day. After you get that cut, you just won't run them streets, dog.
Sure, y'all be so thirsty with that. You growing up, you need to move out. You need to move out. Bitch, I'm only 21. Let me show y'all why I'm not moving out my parents' crib right now. Let me show y'all.
Man, let me fucking show y'all. Man, look. Man, I just got off my shit. Off to my parents' crib. Let me show y'all something. What's on the grill? See. What's in the pan?
I know, man.
Huh? What's in the pan?
Bitch, it's 6:44 on a Thursday. My pop's chilling, drinking a beer on the porch, barbecuing. Pork chops and cabbage. You think I'm gonna miss out on this?
But hey, I'm gonna keep living.
You see what my students miss out on because they want to move out to be grown? Bro, great. Man, got my face. Need to move out. Shit. I get meals like this 3-4 days out the week. Y'all let's be bapping. It's real life Thursday. Nice ass day, you barbecuing. Move out, shit, I ain't gonna know what I'm eating today. I been in the crib starting noodles right now. Come on. Bitch ass song.
Hey, when I was 21 years old, man, I could have been a lot further along if my mama let me stay in there. My mama was in a rush to kick a nigga out, dog. Y'all ever seen that stand-up bit by Chris Tucker? He said, man, that nigga mama started leaving army brochures and shit on his bed, trying to give him a hint to leave the house. My mama didn't even do that. She just kicked the nigga out, boy.
You know, I never understood what my daddy used to be like. Go help your mama with this. Go help your mama with that.
Oh, and you need to stay off that crack.
In my head, I was like, nigga, that's your little shit. Like, you go help her. You go do it. Like, I don't know if you was trying to teach me to take care of a woman or if you was just flat out lazy.
Yeah, it was definitely them being lazy, bro. They ain't feel like getting up, so they made us do it. That's what it was. Cause man, at the end of the day, that's your girl.
I just realized that I just reached prime creep on a nigga age. Like, real life. Like, don't nobody expect the old dude coming. Look, I can now walk up a block. In real life, slow, minding my business. And ain't nobody like, hey, who that is? On that, who that is? No, everybody's, oh, no, that's this old dude. He ain't on nothing. What up, school? What's up with it, young man? And just blow everybody down and keep walking. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna use this to my advantage.
I'ma just tell y'all like this. I'm not in a rush to get to that age, but it'd be nice to be at that age. Cause man, bro, they still think I be on shit, man. When I go in the gas station, dog, I be like, man, look, brother, I'm not on that, bro. I don't want no problem with these YNs, man. It's like a healthy fear I got, man, you know, cause they are unhinged, man. One dude in my city got killed because he complimented a man's haircut, like his son's haircut, that is, and the dude shot him. I'm not, no, bro.
Somebody asked me, do people be running phase in the army because they finna join? Yeah, you can still get punched in your mouth if you talking crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Depending on where you station at, it's like, bro, it ain't no different from being back on the block. Like, you can still get beat up. Like, it's no cap. Like, in the military, right, it's dudes that really know how to fight. I'm keeping it so real with you. It doesn't depend. It doesn't matter what branch it is. It's dudes that you be like, yeah, I fought him in the amateurs. Who you fought in the amateurs? Terrence Crawford. What? You meet people like that in the military. They just happen to just
Accusations!
be like a non-combat MOS. Like, I'm a 92 golf. I met a lot of good boxers that were cooks just like me, or people that's in supply who just happen to every weekend go down and compete. Like you meet guys that just who fight. So if you have that mentality that you're gonna come from the block and just be on people and being mean and talking shit to the NCO and all that, bro, you're gonna get a rude awakening, because there's dudes that get hooked in the military. Another thing I've been seeing, like, oh, most military dudes can't fight. In some cases, yeah, some people don't really care about that. They more care about, you know, being physically fit and being able to, you know, shoot. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care about physical, you know, like fights, right? But in most cases, like, there's like fight houses and like dudes do train. Like, there is a thing called combatives and dudes do take it serious. Some people do take that super serious, right? So there's a lot of dudes that come into the military not knowing how to fight, and they leave the military knowing a lot more than they used to. So yeah, fights do happen, yes, depending, especially if you get stationed out there in Korea. Like, if you get stationed in Korea, you want to run your mouth, you want to think ain't nothing gonna happen to you because you're in the military, trust me, you will get punched in your mouth.
Ain't even mad at you, twin.
It don't matter, bro. Like, that CW4, if he catch you in that taxi line and you was talking crazy to him on post, trying to act like you was all tough and you from the block, bro, he might punch you in your face, depending on how much alcohol he just drunk. He might do something to you. So yeah, I'm keeping it real with you, bro. Like, yeah, don't disrespect. Like, bro, don't think just because you from the hood that you gonna come into the military and just be mean and think you gonna boss people around and think people gonna be scared of you. No, G, they're gonna get on that with you.
Hey man, this was an excellent TED talk right here, bro. I beat up at least 3 niggas that was in the military, but I just never ran into the right one that had them hands. Now, and I'm gonna tell you some real shit. My little brother, he in the Navy. When he came down like a year ago, he was showing me videos of them boys fighting in them boats. Man, them boys was getting down. I ain't fight them niggas. Them niggas fight. He showed me this one Spanish dude from Miami, dog. Dude, a real boxer. He was sleeping shit, bro. I never ran into that nigga. Thank God.
I hope Cassie's husband got a good therapist. I couldn't sit in no courtroom and have them niggas talking about they was doing what to my bitch? She was doing what? Oh, my chest. The bitch was getting freaked off. She was getting freaked on. She's getting pissed on. Oh, this is some freaky shit.
Hold this L.
Escorts and trains. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, my. I hope that nigga got a great therapist.
Hey man, therapist, man, I hope he got a good divorce lawyer. You can't ever look at your girl the same after that, dog. There's no way possible. That is not your girl no more, man. That's not the person you envision. Like, bro, it's like that video I showed y'all yesterday. If you go through your phone and realize niggas was doing all kind of foul shit to your girl, talking to her crazy, just doing nasty, you lose all respect for her at that point, bro. I don't think that's, man, you gotta have real unconditional love to make it through this.